transition. Suns on the move. Davis with the block. Schroeder in transition, staring down his former OKC Thunder teammate, Chris Paul. Schroeder off the Davis screen. The 15-footer is good. The Lakers. Jeff, what do we expect to see from Phoenix at the offensive end stylistically?
Well, they move more and run a lot more offense than a lot of teams. They're not just always 5 out. As Chris Paul gets in, another wide open 3.
Defers to Booker for the long-range jumper. Shooters this year, shooting 43% from deep. Here's James at the offensive end. Crowder guarding him, as he did last year a lot in the finals as a member of the Heat. And James rattles in his mid-range jump. The lob, and Ayton got it to go over LeBron.
Ayton has really shown great improvement this year at both ends of the floor.
And Drummond gets an easy one inside off the dime. The lack of playoff experience, or especially your 3 starters that have never been in this position before. I thought his answer was pretty interesting. We don't talk about it at all.
Yeah, he said they hear it from everybody else. They don't need to hear it from him.
Well, Ayton doesn't seem rattled early in this game. A couple of early recently. Schroeder, Caldwell Pope for 3. Drummond there to clean it up and got the follow. That's a good sign for Frank Vogel and the Lakers to get him untracked a little bit. He struggled. Bridges from deep.
What a pass by Booker. You can find elite point guards that can't make that play.
Suns leading 10-9. LeBron for 3. And LeBron James with a couple of field goals.
He's so confident now, stopping behind screens and knocking in the 3.
Ayton lost the handle. Here's Schroeder coming back for the Lakers. The Suns, though, back nicely in transition. LeBron going to pull another one. That's 2 for 2 from deep.
Watching them knock down jump shots early because you know you have your hands full.
Lob up top for Ayton. Got the second one to fall. Ayton getting at the side of the backboard on that one. Back comes Chris Paul. And Paul for 3. Got it.
Fact that 14 years later, if he is going to finally make good on that goal to reach the championship round, he has to go through his friend LeBron to get there. No surprises today, just 2.
Kuzma kicks it out to the corner. Caldwell Pope for 3. And back comes Crowder. They got a 3-on-1. Ayton running the floor. Got the layup. Ball weaving through traffic. Let's call it a pass. Ayton with 10 points. It's all ready for Chris Paul. Davis with the spin move. Well defended by Ayton. Paul into the paint. Crowder for 3. Got it.
And I thought
they've delivered on them so far. Kuzma from deep. Rebounded. Here's Booker. Cam Johnson checked into the ball game during the break for the Suns, as well as Cameron Payne. Booker inside with a nice little drop step.
Well, he and Chris Paul together last year. Schroeder off the bench. I just thought they played so very well together.
Everybody talked about LeBron being absent. How much do you think the Lakers miss Schroeder down the stretch, guys?
Valuable. Missed him a lot. His campaign with the finish over Anthony Davis. Play out of pick and roll and make a play for himself, not name Davis or James.
Here he is in the pick and roll, passed up an elbow jump shot. Davis working against Ayton. Mid-range jumper is pure. Yeah, I'm really excited to see the Grizzlies as Davis misses. See what John Morant does in wake of that spectacular performance against Golden State. Johnson for 3. In defensive and offensive rating, the other one being the Utah Jazz. LeBron started off hot. Nice assist to Harrell for the Sliders. To go here in a rather high-scoring first quarter for the Suns. They've got 30 on the board. Here's Ayton. Booker being chased by Kuzma. Tough shot. Got it. Wow. High degree of difficulty by Devin Booker. And a nice run out by Harrell at the other end. Suns to start this second quarter. They lead by 9. Johnson had missed 6 games with a wrist injury, but ready to go here this afternoon. Here's Horton Tucker out top.
So we heard Frank Vogel talk about it. Lakers gave up 10 fast break points in that first quarter. That's Tucker with the finish.
Out to Payne, the shot clock at 3. Payne from 15. Tipped up and in by Sarge. Conspicuous by his silence so far. Caruso from deep. And one and done for the Lakers. Here's Payne. Cameron Payne, one of those great stories for the Suns this year. His career resurrected by Monty Williams. Sarge rattles another one home. Handle Lakers in transition. Horton Tucker takes it to the rack. And a nice follow by LeBron James, who's now Payne with a sidestep 3. And one and done for Phoenix. Back comes Horton Tucker. James, great pass to Harrell, and one. When Chris Paul left, it was 38-29. Lakers on a 6-0 run. Since he left, Booker stops the hemorrhaging. Matthews for 3. Drummond kept it alive. Lakers battling, but the Suns control. Booker on the move. Slams it home. Etuan Moore in the ball game. Bridges inside. Blow it, but Ayton follows it up. Chris Paul a couple of years ago, after going through that hamstring injury in Houston, went through a major nutrition and dietary change, went to a plant-based diet. He feels it's helped his longevity. Ayton in. Chris Paul, as you talk about his longevity, he played 70 out of the 72 games this year. Booker inside.
Ayton picked up his 3rd foul. Let's see if Sarge can make the same plays that Ayton was to finish.
Boy, Booker in rhythm right now. And the problem, Anthony Davis. He'll pitch back, little give and go basketball in traffic. Drummond ends up with it and puts it home.
He's got to be more aggressive.
He only played in one of the regular season games against the Suns, but in that game, he had 42. Caldwell Pope goes in a hurry. Davis, thank you very much.
When he's not playing with another big.
Here's Booker. Weaving around the screen, catch and shoot 3. Cam Johnson on the money. Great cross-court find to Johnson. What a pass. But he missed the shot.
He is making every right decision.
Bridges with that 7-foot 1-inch reach at the 6'6". This was drafted by the 76ers and traded to the Suns. On to Caldwell Pope. Long 2 is good. No, Caldwell Pope.
To slow him down as he heads downhill, and Frank told me that he expected some different coverages that they will show in the second half. As for Chris Paul, you guys are absolutely right. He was out here stretching that shoulder, trying to get his shot right. The coaching staff says, look, he's going to go out here and give it everything he has. They don't intend to change the game plan because he's a little bit hobbled.
3 shots in the game so far. Knocked away by LeBron. They come up with the steal. Quickly to Schroeder. Drives and gets the layup over Crowder.
If you're going to top block him, you got to have your 5 protecting the rim.
Ayton off the inbound pass. Here's Booker. Chased by 2. Over to Bridges for 3.
Those are decisions all night long.
And they have surrounded him. Again, James Jones, wherever you're watching the game, take a bow. You've surrounded your best players with what they need, shooting and toughness.
Speaking of shooting, LeBron not handled again. He just doesn't look quite right. Ayton says, look what I found. Acquired Jake Crowder in free agency as well. A couple of key moves. Drummond keeping it alive. A one-man show on Caldwell Pope on the drive. Nice find to LeBron. And rebounded by the Suns. Chris Paul coming up court. Little bully ball on Schroeder, his former teammate, and gets the propitious
In you or you don't.
And they win all year long. He played a valuable part. Takes the opposing team's primary perimeter offensive weapon and eliminates it. But 3 for 11, 7 points, 1 rebound. He's got to look at himself and say, I got to be better. He has to have a bigger impact on this Laker basketball team in order for them to have success.
He kicks it out to the top to Schroeder. They swing it around to the weak side, and Caldwell Pope hits the three. That's the type of shooting that...
He's not going to look over and make an excuse, and you love that about him.
A member of the NBA's all-defensive team several times. Crowder with the free throw line over. Crowder stops for the three. Bridges. This one isn't that late in the game, but every possession counts, especially for the Lakers right now, down by 15. In the front court, it's Schroeder. A burst of speed in the bucket. James and Johnson to take this tip. Schroeder out front. Off the James Green. Pocket pass to LeBron. Up high in traffic. A nice catch and bucket by Drew. Some big shots for the Mavericks. The floater by Campaign. Left it on the front rim. Rebounded by Kuzma. Davis getting up slowly. Anthony Davis is 3 of 11 in this ball game. Schroeder aggressive to the bucket. Goodness, I had an audio problem too there, Mike. Crowder catch and shoot 3. Back out to Johnson. Payne with another opportunity. Finally got one.
A big shot.
It was less than 6 months ago. He was sitting in a hotel room in China. Decided he didn't want to play in the Chinese Basketball League and got a 13-point Laker lead as we approach 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. And
that's where we need the Wired to confirm your suspicions. Because it could have been, young fella, take a seat.
That's really helping us.
This is, of course, the final 12 minutes. You know as well as anyone in a playoff game, things get tight. What do you tell your team?
Nothing. They've been here in other games. We got to learn from this, but we got to do what we've done all year long. Be consistent, stable, and strong, and we'll be okay.
Rachel, they're just putting the ball in Devin Booker's hands, and he's doing a lot of the heavy lifting at the offensive end. Caruso in the paint for Harrell. LeBron James begins the fourth quarter for the Lakers. Harrell with a sweeping hook that falls.
And he's played. He's got great size, length, anticipation, and toughness.
LeBron cross court. Caruso at the offensive end gets the lefty layup to fall. And it's a
LeBron James with Campaign broke the three-point line.
Exactly.
He shot the free throw.
LeBron corrals the loose ball, takes it in and one. Got the foul. Reigning champs trailing by 9 with 8.5 to go. Bridges has the ball for the Suns. There's Booker. LeBron James is guarding him now, guys.
And I like this matchup for Booker. Initiating the offense where he sees all of the double team.
Double team him over to Chris Paul. Guarded by Kuzma. Tough shot by Paul. Wow! His left hand alive. There's Booker. Guarded by Caruso. Crossed him up. The floater rolls around and falls.
That's any day of the week. Booker is having his way.
They back up to 13. Anthony Davis still yet to make an imprint on this game, and as I say so, is off the inbound pass. Caldwell Pope came to double. He went to Bridges, and he misfires. Lakers get the stop. Here's LeBron. James going to try and go to work here on Bridges. Walk him down. Hits it out to Caldwell Pope. Schroeder lines up the three. Got it. And it's a 7-point game. Dennis Schroeder with 14. All off the Ayton screen. Booker on Caruso. Got inside over Davis. Too late. Goes over Caldwell Pope. Here's Bridges. From 15. Halfway down now. Tipped in by Ayton. Extension. Coming up at the end of the season.
And I don't mean best big man overall, but today's basketball game, he has been the best.
Booker. They double team him. Nice flash to the foul line by Bridges, and he knocks it home. Back comes LeBron up court. Lakers down by 13. Been an uphill climb for them for most of the afternoon. Schroeder over to Davis. Caruso drifts to the corner and knocks home the three. The lead is still at 10. And the crowd on its collective feet. Booker hit the man at the free throw line. Crowder! Butter! Off the miss, here comes Schroeder. The reigning champs come into this as the number 7 seed. Caruso with the side pocket three. Too little, too late. With an injured Chris Paul.